ridiculous that you hear somebody saying, we are in 2021, fix roads. You are far behind. You are years and months behind. Those people should double up and follow us and know where we are. We have left them behind. When roads were being fixed from January 2017, with speed, but without sacrificing quality. Hey, 4 or 5 years on, we should fix roads. You are late. You are far behind. Get up and run and catch up with us, because we have gone far.
Wow, this is Honorable Kwesi Amwako Ata. Look, I'm a kind of crunch in Ghana for. I mean, you're penny for a young kind of crunch. Nobody is more important than any Ghanaian. Obi anywa sebi oye onitifo echen obi wa Ghana ha. Obi anywa onim nyansa chen obi wa Ghana ha. Irrespective of your age, when you are trying to try, when you are lying, we have to tell you. If you come to the public and tell us, deceive us like this, not say youth, no sorry, no more kikai, then you people are going crazy. Now look at the minister. The kind of press conference are, oh yeah, how you are talking, the tonation of your language. Look at the words that you are using. We should go back. We are far behind. How come? If truly who will come and lie? Somewhere from mid-year going. Said the quantity and honorable. From mid-year, how are quantity or mid-year? Is it nice? Let's watch the video. Let's watch some of the video. Some of the roads are making. I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad. So talk a no, not problem. Oh, baby, do probably mine. Baby, I won't get tone. A cramp on the same sort of would to me for our camp. So we'll cover from crowd and welcome. But yes, still, tell us, say, my acquaintance every. We yes, shoddy works now. No more baby kind of chess, my acquaintance every. And it's up, probably my hormone and so to another type when minister, me patrol and you be a Sunday highway. Is that the way I highway? Truly. Highway. Look at Federal Road for Cross Democracy. We don't want to talk about it because even if the highway for Nankasa Crown normal, how come the road, urban road? How come? The road network is not working. But yes, still, Minister Amwakwata say the government has been doing well on road. Of course. One person Ambeka say you would financial minister Ken Oforiata. So they should tell me. This year he came out telling Ghanaians that we need I think $10 million. Let me before you. And you be a size can or see a here the road. Yeah, they quite a if Sawaso why acquire, size can financial minister Bekan, a ben e de quaque. Oh, I am not we feel sad that we have chosen you to be our leaders because you don't want to tell us the truth. What you are doing, the office that you are, it is my work. Oh, young Ghana for a year, but we just hand it over to you. So when you are lying, we can see. Then may you say, please, me kromo kwan ye onye. Honorable Aipe, when he was an MP, hard, sanka obenya kwan ni biaba, and okra 30 kilometers spend onya. And do be dia, and afofia to atani etu no. Now the road is still there like that. In say ye ba be ye kra wo so. Ye nya ye ani a block ni aye ye no so. This is what is going on in Ghana. And of course, you are the road minister. Entini yaka, we have to say it. Mama yanka. Instead of addressing the whole thing, telling us something good, you come and lie. Look at the donation and home minister you are using to address Ghanaians. That we are far behind. We are far behind. Are you serious, Minister? Julius?
Come on.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is what Mr. Honorable Amwakwata is telling us. I don't know whether your road from when you're going to Pampram, all the road has been tiled, and I mean it is in the completion stage there. I don't know for you, but for me, how is it for you?
Yeah, but you know what? First of all, before we dive into the issue and face the facts, let me say a belated happy birthday to my very good friend Kafu Jibeno, who happens to be one of the best script writers and one of the best actresses in Ghana here.
Kafu, wherever you are, happy birthday.
Yeah. And also Miss Portia J, a member of the Dakuma Lighthouse Church. The birthday to catch and say, after Manchester, so we need trophy, you know. Then you need to have one and but you know what? Now let me go straight to the point of the topic. At the end of the day, you agree with me, say a minister like Amwakwata won the heart of Ghanaians. A few years back, he has to deal with the Chinese while they were building on roads. Because of that, every single Ghanaian, including kindergarten children, have some affection, some love for him. But on him, I said, now, word of politics, you know, no matter how honest, how truthful you are, immediately you have that tag, a politician, you know. Now, I feel, and throw at the paycheck, and I will say, I can't wait, because this is a country. Before this government comes into power, I recall during the campaign, our previous government can't say why the leader of the current ruling MPP about the campaigns, no, we all say to the extent say the previous the former president, I can say maybe he was asleep while he was traveling. I don't know if you do recall. I'm can say that's
right.
But onuba or better Ghanaians what is called rules. I remember just recently he termed this year as the year of rose.
That's right.
But the question is, how many roles in his second term have Ghanaians witnessed? Let us not compare oranges to apples. Let us face the fact and tell politicians right on their faces that we are not kids. If for nothing at all, you say, your friends are ankrata, Kofia Tuata, and
that's right.
And on a point of record, we will say that Mahama spent 4 years as a constitutionalized a president. In that 4 years, he can boast of the Circle Dubai. But we are in the second year, the second term
of Nana Addo
Dankwa. We cannot boast of a single project. They have fully gone for loan, fully constructed it, and now go to Tema. Road the wall, Tema, your friend said interchange. The fact of the matter is that it was started by the previous government. And now Pokwasi interchange. It was started by the previous government. We are in the second term of the current government. They can only boast of the Boso kind. Let that little interchange over there. But there's no way you can tell me, say, Eka Ayabo or Dubai, Eka Ayabo Tamamoto way is the same as your friend said, Aboso kind, you know. And then it's me, 3 months, 6 months. Who do you say to me so cold anymore? Who want it to say Kanzo Shishi? I hope you know Kanzo Shishi.
I know Kanzo Shishi.
And who I say no? Who why a point to say no? And you ask yourself, say, are we serious as a country? Yeah, you mean I was a year bad pan at Kwame Nkrumah, every system Mamoto way. I actually we are still using it day in, day out. Now, so because of shoddy work, because of politics, the back can see us say, Achama is so 2-3 times. Everything is destroyed. We have to waste another money, employ another contractor. Contractors in Ghana say That is the point. Sure, Mamika Samunchiro. As we speak, it is on record from your friend said the road minister say or say the government has promised to construct 6,000 kilometer roads and 20 interchange. I'm talking about the current MPP government. 20 interchanges in the second term. Out of the 20, send on what means completely.
You see, even the first
not
term,
those that were started by somebody, I mean completely.
the first term, the first time, we remember very well. Say the last year to the end of the term for the first term,
yes,
they declared it to be a year of
roads.
But the question is, how many roads were they able to construct in that year?
Even now, I'm happy you mentioned Rokochwa Kota. If you all go to 20 now, Massa. So who call maybe I was white now the free you better change the attire you are wearing before you get there.
Oh yeah.
And yes, I want the brown bread and I said Tom Brown at the end of the
in uniform.
So what I say, you see, we have to be serious. We are not kids. And you say, oh, sorry, and we are far behind. Far behind as what? And now you should cry me free, and I call about the because so I'm never Dubai. So, meaning say I ain't touching you, baby. What can you boast of today?
I mean, he will boast of
before you come and tell Ghanaians say we are far behind. Like you said, is that a donation to the people who are paying you with their taxpayers' money?
That is something I want us to have a very critical look at, because you are the minister, you are the sector minister. So even if I am blind to the extent that I cannot even see what you have done, this is not a donation that you have to use to convince me that this is the work you have done. Are you getting me?
That is why I said they should show respect to Ghanaians.
Of course.
Because at the end of the day, you did not carry yourself to that position.
Exactly.
It is Ghanaians who fix you there.
And whatever you are claiming that you have done, you didn't do it with your money.
No, it's not your pocket money.
It's not your pocket money.
It's the taxpayer's money.
Exactly.
And you must be accountable to the taxpayer.
Of course.
That is not the time for you to, use that, your friend said, notorious, that negative donation to the taxpayer. As he said, you only need our respect. You only show us respect when you need our tongue. After that, you think that no, we made you who you are. Most of his colleagues were drowned in the election, and today they are nowhere to be found. If he wants to try it, Ghanaians, our thumbs is not cut. We still have our thumb, we still have our fingers.
Yeah.
So person say we are blind. Then we will agree with him that we are blind because we voted blindly.
Exactly. That will be the meaning.
Yes.
That will be the meaning.
And this time around, we will not vote blindly again. And I agree with the former president John Dramani Mahama. I say Ghanaians, we have a short memory. Second, when the previous government is far better. Because like I said, in the 4.5 years of John Dramani Mahama, we can talk of the Circle Dubai, we can talk of the Temamoto Way, we can talk of the Pokwasi Interchange, in 5 to 6 years of this current government. Interchange Papa Ben Interchange Papa Ben, I was so kind.
Even aside the road, the abandoned houses which were built under John Dramani Mahama. This government, why now do you say, no, the orphan and Sakra and Kakra?
So what? I don't even want to go. You see, I want us to tackle the road.
Let's,
because I want to, your friends say, sector minister, no.
Exactly.
So what I say? You ask yourself, in the first era of John Dramani Mahama, a contract was given to a contractor. By then, that when a road minister, I stand to be corrected. He was a minister, Collins Dauda. Of course, I talk checking Mubani and Miano, or friend contractor. Is this the kind of sand you want to use for Ghanaians? When did you buy the sand? When did you buy the way? I'll call share papers via a 1 year contract in the demo before. Even the opposition MPP at the time, they all congratulate him.
You see, me, what we are talking about here, we are not doing politics.
No.
Let us make it clear to our viewers that we are not doing politics here, but we are facing the fact.
And saying it as it is.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
This is shot fired.
And I said face the fact.
Of course, so we are facing the fact as it is. You see, Julius, we've gone past a single carriage road. You understand? We need to have dual carriage. When we are going, this highway from from Insawam going to Suhum, somewhere along the line, getting to Titamante, the road becomes single road.
Yes.
Why? Up to now.
You see,
up to now.
We live in a country whereby your friends say we come together to mourn and shed crocodile tears only when something happens. Sometimes, like you were saying, dual road, starting Kufuor Bresu, you better dual road. Up to now, we still have a single road on the highway. You see, when the car reach a certain point where they need to curve and join that single road, in fact, you will not feel comfortable. I'm telling you.
And yesterday we have a sector minister who has been traveling. He has been seeing it.
And telling us we are blind. We are far behind. Master, it's like I always say you better not hear about road accident. Until say penny be come and sign of can be road accident. Let us not forget that we lost a bright talent early in the year 2000. Henry Ajete, popularly known as a terrible chaka. That they lose to the road minister everywhere. We have to do A, B, C, D. And so Kwame Osuasa, and they sing Koe. Then Susie Williams, just recently, in our Indomie generation, we have our dear sister Ebony Reigns. Ebony Behu ye. Yet in Penifua by a hand, and I was saying, your friend said, double carry. Up to now, then I have found.
Even just yesterday, 25th of May, we had an accident at Nkoko.
Yes. So we only act when your friend said to show that we have sympathy for Ghanaians. But within us, we know very well, sir, we are only performing our political duties.
But yesterday, we are going for grants and loans to construct road. All the time when the government is going for loans, this is what they used to tell us.
Master,
we are going for grants, we are going for loans for construction of roads.
This very year, we were told, say, the entire budget from the sector minister was 2.4 billion. Out of that 2.4, no, only 1 billion has been earmarked for capital projects. And to let you say you should half of it. So 1 billion, no, half in them the year. You are going for a 2.4 billion for a whole year. So the constructing road. Out of that 2.4, no, when you see one, a day now the year, and then I'm over to me point. This is what we are done with the one.
You know, shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
Let us face the facts. And of course, this is what we are talking about. And this is what we are complaining. That people that has been mandated to work for us, we need to question them. We need to let them sit on their ties. Seriously. So that they work effectively. Julius, let's look at this Galamsey issue. Let us go into Galamsey. These are some of the issues that fix the country. People are raising here and there. Everywhere you go on social media, it is there. Now, people are talking about Galamsey, the measures and procedures that we are using to help this Galamsey issue. Of course, our water bodies, we cannot even talk about it. Because now, I don't know a river in Ghana here that is clean. Maybe, Julius, you have come across a clean river. That for me, as I'm sitting here, I know I don't have a clean river in my village. Because my village, this river, we call it River Pra. I know River Pra is no more clean. Cannot even fetch it again. But Julius, Galamsey, how are we going to solve this issue so that our water will be clean for us, so that we can use them as it is before? When I was born, I mean somewhere 1986. Oh yes. Julius, 1986. I used to see River Pra. How beautiful, how nice, how lucrative the river was. But now, Julius, even if you give me River Pra to bath, I will beat you. Yes, because the water is dirty and unclean because of Galamsey. But let me ask, can't we have a way to prevent this Galamsey issue from our water body because you know water is life.
Oh yes.
Water is life.
That is it.
The last time we talked about Galamsey issue was last week, and we had a whole lot of videos to show. Today, if my producer is ready, let us see how even the sea rejecting our rivers from joining. You understand? Even the sea is rejecting. And we all know that our rivers, some of them join. But now, all because of Galamsey. Let's have a look at this water and see how best we can describe it.
The place where the Praia River enters the sea or meets the sea at Shama. And you can tell from the two colors. Because of Galamsey, you can see the Praia River has turned to red, brownish color. And you can tell that this is the sea, which has, let's say, blue color. Not that much blue, but it's a blue color, right?
But the interesting thing about this is that, see, the sea is actually resisting the river from having effect on it.
Yep.
Okay, so they are actually not meeting. You can actually see the gradient is actually, the outline is actually there. So you can actually differentiate the sea from the river.
Tell me about this water. What is the state of the water for you?
Because of the Galamsey, we can't do anything good about it. It's dirty and so bad, so you can't do anything about it. Sometimes you have to put alum inside before you can bath with it or cook with it.
But is this the only source of water that you have here? Do you have pipe or wells over here?
We don't have pipe. We have only the pra.
And so I've seen you trying to fetch some of this water. It looks a bit polluted. Why are you still fetching it?
If it's salty, it's good to do things with it, but not bathing.
Not bathing?
Not bathing, because it's salty.
So what are some of the things that you use this Praia River to do right now? Water from the Praia River?
We use it to just to cook or to wash the dishes. That's all. We can't bath with all that. We can't wash with it.
Since when did you start seeing that the water, the color of the water is changing? How many years ago did you start seeing that?
Almost 8 to 7 years now when the Galamsey starts. Yeah. We have to stop Galamsey. And we are hoping the government to give us borehole when there is dry season. So we are begging the government to do something about it.
I have with me the caretaker chief of Shama, Bosumdo, to actually tell me what he also has.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. But you say and we are talking about illegal mining, Galamsey. We gather and sell. That is the what Galamsey. And why Galamsey? Why illegal mining? Why are we calling them illegal? But you know, before somebody set up an illegal small-scale mining, these are the procedures that they go through. I say once you have filed and gathered all the required documents, you will have to submit it at the district office. Underline the word district office. District office. It takes 5 days to review the application. The next 5 days is for notification of errors. Even the forms, the application that you will send, there must be an error that they need to correct. Step 2, it says 15 days after, recording MTD published in the Gazette. Notify chiefs. Notify chiefs. Please underline the word notify chiefs. Traditional authorities, etc. through MC district office. MC district office. Underline that word for me too. And step 3, 21 days, stakeholders submit concerns about the application. Step 4, commission considers application. 30 days, the commission considers the application and recommend to the honorable minister. Underline the word honorable minister. Showing you the procedure somebody will go into acquire lances for mining. Step 5, that takes decision. Within 60 days, the minister takes a decision of the application. Approval or rejected. If it is approved, 21 days notification of applicants and fees payable. If approved, reasons are given rejected. He says, within 60 days, applicant pays applicable fees and gives notice of the acceptance of the grants to minister and commission in writing. Step 8, lances. Now you are going to have your lances in hand. Minister on proof of payment of applicable fees, issue lances to the applicant within 30 days after the date of acceptance of the grant. So, you see, sir, this guy, Chene, whatever the name is, Jonas, go out there and say the chiefs are part of illegal Galamsey. Now look at the steps. Nobody, Obia knew about you, Krobia, so can go to Galamsey, go to gold. No. Nobody, no foreigner, even oil wine, you have to see the chief, the traditional authorities, the district office. You have to pass through district office to the honorable minister. And so, Mobile Crocodile de John, say Moon how come and Profa site here to gold? Moon nim, I am for this moon nim. I am for so moon nim, honorable minister so nim, MC so nim. Listen, this is a laid down procedure. Laid down procedure. Material is a to go that this is the procedure I have to go through. I can't just go and buy my excavator and send it to any side I want. No. I have to pass through the traditional authority. I am for no. So what are you telling us? What are you telling us? Let us face the fact. The leaders, leaders, Mona mu to go no, mo say yes because I will kakra ubenya dinti. On yen that ho. Na anya bia gold no say na etu na nka wo ubeba benyi abeto. Ubenyi ba abenyi ababeto. Na wo so ababetu no say de wutu ni. Say nsuo no omo say na anke ne wo ti wa wanya bia wo no. It's so sad. Mon kanu crunch say etimi hu ahene bi no omo no beka kire me say wonim say ye too gold woni close wa na ohun me sere. You are funny. Osa ohene na see you too because you don't know what you are doing. You are blind. Ohene so na ni aboye for ni dia de ma ni ye. Everything in the community must pass through the authority. The DCs, the honorable minister, baby bia ye to go to bia ye one minister or ye one hine wo ho no sa kro na nkasa no e see etu hine na de so minister e see yini fi ho because you people mo ya man boy for of course Julius
Onia I think say eno na wa fire no because we share video e share sisi and it is clear say even the sea is rejecting our brown water.
Can you imagine
the CEO I had the final destination
of all rivers.
Of all rivers.
All rivers.
All rejected.
Yes.
The Galamsey, your friends say, spoiled water. No? It tells you that baby, even nature cannot admit it.
Exactly.
And the earlier we talk to our politicians, the better.
The better.
Because like you said concerning the friends, the requirements and everything.
Yeah.
Nipa no sorry no. You see, I salute and respect. There are something in 247. He has won my heart. The reason is very simple. This is a man in front of the sector minister. He did not shy away. He wasn't that coward. He said it openly. So about half of the kings and chiefs who were seated at that particular deba knows about Galamsey.
Of course, and it's true. As I told you earlier, it's true.
No,
the procedures are there. The procedures are there.
And he even told the sector minister, say, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Maybe no, me can say me beka we ba musi agebeya. Me can ye watch you
imagine. Edited speech.
Yes, he made it clear, say, he's as wise as King Solomon. He knows what is going on the ground. And therefore, they cannot teach him what to say. Because if for nothing at all, say ne oniwa ne man ne nananom.
Yeah.
Ebeba be sofa. And therefore, he will not allow himself to be manipulated by any politician. He will face the fact and say it as it is. If you look at the video very well, it tells you, say, out of this your friend said, Galamsey, it has increased in what? Waterborne diseases. And then you have the system nuclear exercise. Now waterborne, so adding a whole bar. Sabi, even now, COVID, they said in 1 year. Onia, charity they say begins at 2.
Yeah.
If these are the procedures, now say bet me akwa shit. Ya bakwa ko shit ya mama Kate Jemfua. Ni excavators are. Then it means say she has not passed through this procedure. I hope you are getting my point.
I'm getting
if you are the leader,
yeah,
you are the leader to lead us or lead the way for the others to follow. And you could use the illegal way and pretend as if say you are fighting for a just cause, knowing very well say you are also included. You are also behind it, secretly doing it. You ask a question, and then your water body burn air free, your river burn air free. Ask your share, own him.
Yeah.
That's
right.
And Okwa Western region.
Let's tell them.
Okwa Western region.
Of course.
One of the proud rivers at the Bianca. It's an old study, so you feel proud, say you know you've been there before, which serves as a tourist attraction.
That's right.
It's River Pra. And then the state is saying. And then the state is saying. It's an old Jerry, your friend said River Crowd, now to Solan Control, now they go and now what's up. And then, what catch him send me the solid go and cry over Cassidy. Ask yourself, River Cobra, and then the state is saying, that is the Western region for you. Our brother, Captain, and the key comment on the show, so, or see charity begins at home and say, fighter, we should start from Chebi. Chebi, which you and I know say well, Eastern region. Now let's go to the Eastern region. And the Brim River, and you say in the state is saying.
Brim.
Is it the same Brim we know in the past? My brother, we are talking. As we speak now, there's a power plant in Chebi for water treatment.
Yes.
It has been shut down.
All because Brim.
It's beyond repairs.
That's right.
It's beyond treatment. It is a car. I say, Obi when you accident, and we can't recognize the person. They will say, oh yeah, Yamasa now, yeah, Duamasa.
Julius, I said, go and ask Ghana Water Company how they are suffering to provide clean water for Ghanaians because our rivers, no, Yaseno.
And we are quiet. We don't care. We care less because these same politicians, they know shower maybe 10 city, 20 city, they are. But you don't think about the future generations. Anya shekre ne unam kroma obeto bottle water 1 city. But will it be 1 city till the end of the your friend is your life? The answer is no. Today we are privileged. So we have water to drink. What about the future generation?
Of course.
And that is what we are fighting here for.
Very soon.
We have not been paid by any political party.
Yeah.
We have not been paid by any politician.
We are not doing politics.
We are facing the fact as it is.
We are on shot fired. This is shot fired. Where we face the facts. Please. We are not NDC, we are not MPP, we are not CPP, we are not GUM. But we are Ghanaians. So we are saying it as it is. And you know, you know it. Otu office, you know it's true. No you know it. Minister, MP, whoever you are, you know it. Unim. No crano na unim, but but we are going to say it on Premium TV. Oh, shut it channel way down, we will still come back. Of course. Opa shutting it down and then we will come back. Because this is Ghana. It's about Ghana. Let me read a couple of messages. Hey, motherland Ghana. Yeah, blow. This is a comment from a beautiful lady Ohima and Obapa Efua Hagan. I say our rivers are no more safe, of course. And so it's true. Say we will be a wood or do any shot here. You are not blind. You don't close your eyes on issues. This is how you comment, of course. So one more messages. No, so they about also I found them by Fabra. This is shot fired. Meaning shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact. And you bet me a coaching and nam was I issue. No, nya ye over to me a come say o coaching nam. Abefie.
Let's remind our viewers that the Brim River is on the screen, so they can have a look at Brim River now. Julius, how a coffee-like river no said the I mean, this is a coffee-like color. You can clearly see. When you hear no blood will be no catty.
Tom Brown.
Go and fetch Kwasaka crowd for sugar boom. That's it. Imagine a very clean water you knew those days, and now look at River Brim. How Brim has turned to. How? People must sit up in this country. People must sit up in this country. So why is it say as at the end of you know say it's very bad. How can you get your gold and destroy the water body? For what reason?
I think say we should face the fact. Only say politicians are behind it. I can tell you, sir, I have your friend said series of videos just say even in the your friend said 2020 election, some politicians went to the Galamsey site and promised them. Say, people want to fight or bring you down, but we know this is your survivor, so we will support you. Just vote for us.
Don't even use the word politicians, because they also went there as Ghanaians.
Oh yes,
of course. But when we are saying it, Yanka say, you see, we have institutions. They are there to be checking all these things. Why are they not working? All these things should happen, because if you could remember the procedures I just read. You can clearly see, say, all their documents pass through district office, honorable minister in the office, traditional rulers in chain. So why does all these people, why did they grant them to go ahead and do this illegal mining?
I remember some years back when I was at Insutem in the eastern region. Yeah. And then I was assisting a very good brother of mine, because there was this producer around the place who wants to go. And now we meet only on Saturdays. So my brother was like, oh, okay, after Saturdays, I'm on your ears and you know. Why can't you join me? He said, your friend's operator. When we say operator, we mean those who use the excavators, the caterpillars, to dig for the friends, Koli boys to be, washing the goals here and there. Do you know, sir? I remember one of the occasions, we bought 3 goats. I'm watching. You told the traditional ruler before. I will not mention it.
What are you comparing?
Imagine. Or to say government be a little bit stricter, then we all have to vamoose. I said, citizens of the country. I left there and I came back to Accra. So what I said, but you ask yourself, I didn't punch any go say, Nana, ye di brown because ye say was no, and no can say, me engineer mu ye to me my police for betua. Do you think they would have continued?
Let's also condemn those who have been releasing their lands for those people to mine. We have land owners, you understand? We have families, almost one sasi, one more day mangrove for the foreigners. The sadden part of it, and they say, so that we can mine gold over there. Omani chicheno, and you know, Oman Penin Kwanso, and you know, the ministers, so, and you know, the MP, so. What's what can we be? Landowner, also count. Because people want quick money. After all, Coco and a betche, and Tanya made the man, Massassinima China Nina, Majimisica Meko. Forgetting said the China Nina what the assassin man is going to do an illegal mining to spoil your water. Watch now be kwakọ se bi dia ya aduane adi. Watch be pesa wo be no. I mean, you can say you short memory because if say adwene mu ndo you can't think deep. You can't think deep to see say adia wo ye na who implication in the future. The implication that you are going to get in the near future, no, how will it be? You are selling your land for mining so that we can mine gold, and in that process, we have to destroy all the cocoa, the plants, even the better trees. And they, you have no idea. Even some time ago, watching in the whole of Eastern region. Oh yes. And Sasi it's very lucrative. Oh, but yes. The Galamsey Menace.
Brother, share only Mamika Bibintro. In the Eastern region, a drew baby, a whole house. You find over 5 bedrooms or what? a site owner will come. Once they have a way, a manner of surveying the place, and they can detect it. I see we go. Oh, I see. So instead of saying, yeah, if anything, 2 years, what now the rent? Maybe 2 years now. Was saying, maybe in France 5,000.
Yeah.
Now I'm in Beji Dana. Obeka says I wanted to give you 500 million for a year.
For a year.
Me patron, if you're a man, no pay with.
Oh.
So what they do is that particular room, they will bring it down.
That's right.
They will dig it. Because on himself one, Nepal no the 2-3 days. I want 500 million. Or 2 or 2 years. Still he has access, ownership of that same building.
That's right.
And that's what you need. That is what they were doing over there. So there were rooms you did me check. No more but to Galamsey, no more then they leave it for the landlords. And my landlords no crap with them. Eco-free contractors, now I have a cover, you know. I'm talking to you as a witness. I testify it myself when I was there. So what I said, most of the rooms there, you get there and if you don't take care, you even get swallowed in the room. Not because the soil is soft, but because they have dig it and they did not cover it very well. So what I said, and they said, yeah, Kasa politicians, we should also descend on the landlords give out their rooms for people to come and dig Galamsey there. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, China ni no oba no ni movie.
Abanso sa say ndo so nchen wo yen or and
that is why I'm very happy today when you bring out the requirements. They have to know before they even come and start operating. They notify the chiefs and the kings.
Of course. So this boils down to supervision. How supervision is not working in this country. Because I mean, the document I bet to office and person me adwuma bi say I need you to supervise adwuma na me de ba say me ba be no. Is that the way I may no na?
And even if we say the way option be no.
To cancel it. Cancel it.
I hear about Chicago
cancel the thing. If truly patriotism is working in this country, if patriotism is working, you need to cancel it. But because no confio. This is so sad. Julius, shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
Shot fired.
Face the fact.
And so we are facing the facts. And we are saying it as it is. We'll go for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we still continue.
Etumi de anigye ba fie empo scan ni ho a onim se empem agro e mo bi kra ni tipai na etumi jai onim de empasa agro timi ye wait na make catch us so person wo dudu a efa empem agro ho a sie kundwa na oni ohun nature Friday you may be 8 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. na onim ne entwetwe wo emfa odo empaso jumedie no isim bisani bi say ani kowa ye hwe eye semene medofo enya afaso agro na semene anje a metumi ka hwe madamfo dodo na aka we hu nti na me se hwe me o premium tv ni yentumi endi enkomo me ka se odom paso a no waje so okọ ene mi gie wo
baby and do it dear man I'm coming so me adore you and I do it, yeah, I go show you love. Met you with Jackie Chan, go be.
All right, thank you for waiting for us for the quick commercial break. And now we are still here. This is Shot Fired, where we face the facts at it is. I'm here with Julius Ata Oko that we are about to wrap up. But before we go, let me tell you, the beginning of this program, I told you about Premium Media College. For me, I witnessed good things. If it is not, I will not recommend it for you. I'm talking about Premium Media College. Premium Media College, EMC. This is a media school which just popped up in Ghana, and Accra to be precise, located at Dakuma Circle Station. When it comes to premium TV premises, you can talk to any of the authorities over there about the school, and they are going to give you the information that you need. If you want to aspire to be a TV and radio presenter, TV and radio production, if you want to be a newscaster, if you want to write news, edit news very well, if you want to be learn media law and ethics, if you want to do movie acting and directing, please look no other than Premium Media College. This is the gateway to media, and I'm always telling you, if you are interested to be a media personnel, as you know, media men and women, we are enjoying in Ghana so much. We are enjoying. Even if they touch you, they are doomed. So please, try and come to Premium Media College for your training. We have 3 months, we have 6 months. It depends on you, anywhere that you want to belong to. And you just talk to the authorities and you will be recruited. Please, come quick as soon as possible. The number is there, 0244316689, 0244316689, or 0302251944, 0302251944, or 0542249 915, 0542249 Premium Media College is calling, and I'm telling you to rush now. Julius, we are leaving, and before we go, let's have a look at what we were saying before we went on the commercial break about this Galamsey Menace. Is it good for us? The approach that they are using of burning the excavators and all that, must it continue, or we should stop and find a very lucrative way? Instead of burning the excavators, we should seize them and use them for a particular purpose that will help the country.
Can an excavator by itself move to the site and start digging?
Of course, it can never. It can never move on a site unless somebody drives it.
Oh yes. So at the end of the day, it's not the fault of the excavator. It's being used. It's just like a horse running without a rider. How can the horse run to A, B, C, D without any control? The answer is no. So we should deal with the people involved. Not that your friend said the machine. Excavator is just a machine. If you don't operate it, it's as your friend said motionless. As your friend said meter. So please, the burning of the excavators will not solve the problem.
Exactly.
We can use it to construct roads, like we are using our brothers and sisters at the prison walls to weed along the streets of Accra, weed along the streets of our capitals. We should use these excavators for construction. We know there are so many constructions going on, government supervising it. We can use these excavators to give us your friends a profit as a nation, but burning them will not solve the issue. At the end of the day, we know who is entitled to use a particular your friends excavator. We know that this excavator was registered in Kweku Menu's name. If it is found there, it belongs to Kweku Menu. Then you get hold of Kweku Menu. Simple as ABC.
Very well, Julius. Very well, Julius. And what I'm also adding on top of what you just said, please, if we are lucky to have been to have seized 80 excavators, being it 100, being it 200, please, we are only having 16 regions in Ghana. Let us divide the excavators for the regions.
Beautiful.
And it will be at the regional office for any cleanup exercise at all, any construction works. We should go for the excavators and use it for. If you are an assemblyman and you need to do construct a gutter whatsoever, be it a road, be it a market, anything at all that you can use excavators to dig or create some gangways, we can just easily get access to excavators. So please, let us stop burning the excavators. Instead, let's seize them and share it among the regions so that it will be at the regional offices. This time around, we are not going to give it to anybody to go and auction it or sell it, or later on he will come and tell us he doesn't know where the excavators has run to. Besides, excavator cannot move on its own unless human beings drive it. So please, let us stop this our lackadaisical attitude, this our lie attitude. Men put in charge and they are not able to control things. Let us deal away with all these people so that the country issue will be a matter of concern to every Ghanaian. This is where we end the show today, and trust me, it has been an interesting show, and with me, Julius Ataoko, who happens to be a very good friend of mine and also a very good friend of Premium TV director, and he obviously is a very good friend of all of us, and he was part of the program. And you that sit in your house to watch this program, we also say thank you so much. This is Shot Fired, where we face the fact as it is. My name is Enoch Nana Amwako. A very thank you to Akwesi Kisi Raymond. Oh, this man, I don't know why I sometimes I do mention his name some way, but Akwesi Kisi Raymond, who happens to be my friend in crime. I don't want to mention the crime, but then he happens to be my friend in crime. He is the sound man who makes sure that you hear everything that we talk here clearly. And also to my executive producer, Mr. Kingsley Tete, who is also in charge of this particular production. And to my camera woman, please, if anyone knows of a dry day Esa Compa Mepacho, let us know, so that it will be a very good help to our dear camera woman. Throat matter, throat. If you have any medicine that we can use to treat a throat, please let us have it on Premium TV, and we will be very much grateful to you. This is where we end the show today.